Listen here. Give somebody a high five and tell them, I thank God that Jesus, he represents the lamb and a lion. I want you to understand that I need a lamb. When I've fallen by the wayside, I need a lamb. But then on other occasions, I need a lion. You gotta understand that as a lamb, he shows the gentleness of his grace. But as a lion, he shows us the greatness of his glory. As a lamb, he models obedience. But as a lion, he manifests omniscience. As a lamb, he shed his blood. But as a lion, he achieved the breakthrough for us. As a lamb, they killed him. But as a lion, he's the king of kings. As a lamb, they rejected him. But as a lion, he is the resurrection. As a lamb, he had to carry a cross. But as a lion, they're going to put a crown on his head. Good afternoon, I got to go to my seat, but I want to tell you, perhaps you heard a story by C.S. Lewis, the professor of the Oxford University. He wrote a play or a story about the Chronicles of Narnia. And in the Chronicles of Narnia, there were 4 young children who was trying to escape the Nazis and their bombings, and they ran through a wardrobe. But on the other side, I said on the other side of that wardrobe and closet, they saw a whole different world. And when they got in that world, they saw a world that was icy and frozen. When they got in that world, they saw a world that was oppressed by a witch who had turned queen. Look at the land of Narnia. It's frozen. They under oppression. The witch's hands and the horror and those apes who worked for her. They kept the land, Sister Harris, oppressed. But they waited with great anticipation for Island. Island represent the lion. You see, you got to understand that Narnia belonged to Island. But because of the wicked witch, she had oppressed the land. But they waited for Island to come again to the land. And when Island got there, I see Island now as he took back the land that belonged to him. That wicked witch had turned people into stone. And so I see people turn to stone. I see the land all froze. But every time his land walk across that land, when he gave his life, that same icy land began to melt and to turn to spring again. When the Island, the lion came, those that were stoned, they turned back to their original self, because Island gave his life for the people of Narnia. I'm going somewhere with it, but it took the lion to step down in Narnia. And that wicked witch, when it saw Island the lion, she had to give up that land. And what you saying, preacher? Our Narnia, this old world we in, is full of wickedness, full of violence and evil. The wicked witch represents the devil. But I got good news for you. One of these days, our Islam, the great lion Jesus, is coming back again. And when he come back, he's coming back with 10,000 of his saints. When he come back, can I get a witness in here? He's coming back to take the land that's filled with oppression, that's filled with wickedness, that's filled with crack and cocaine, that's filled with crime and violence, that's filled with ambulance and hospitals and halfway houses and prison houses. When he comes back the king, he's getting ready to take our Narnia. Can I get a witness in here? I don't know when, and I don't know the time when the Israel Jesus is coming, but my lion of the tribe of Judah, he's mighty and strong. Can I get a witness in here? He's the King of glory. Y'all looking at me kind of funny. I said he's the King of glory. Strong. Anybody know he's strong?